So we're gonna do some Fluke Francese. Got our Fluke, flour, butter, white wine, parsley, black pepper, olive oil, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and lemon juice. So this recipe I've found actually, online and watching another guy on YouTube. His name is I think Cooking with the Blues. He's got some really old videos, some classic, really good seafood videos. So check his videos out. I'll leave a link to his channel and the video where he cooked this. I mean, this guy is definitely a professional cook, and he cooks it without even trying. So I'm trying to emulate that recipe as much as I can because it just looked really good. So we're gonna make a seasoned flour, and we're gonna season the egg a little bit, and then we'll put it on the pan. Take the fish off, and then after the fish is off, use the pan to sort of make your sauce. So it's exactly like chicken Francese. Not too much. Okay, so what I'm doing here, the fish is pretty dried. Make sure the fish is dry. You put it in the egg first, and then you put it in the flour, so you get a good coating of flour, and then you put it back in the egg, and that kind of locks in the flour. So that's what you do, and don't be afraid to have a little extra of the seasoned flour because you're going to need that later to make the roux. And right there, I just had to add a little more butter and oil for the pan so I could fit this last couple pieces on there. Actually looks better than I thought it would. Alright, this next part is how you make the roux, or I guess the sauce. You essentially just put the butter in the flour and mix it together so that when you put the butter on the pan, the flour will make it thick. Now you have to be careful because if you put too much like I did here, it becomes too thick. So another thing I forgot to mention is just how long I'm putting these on here, and it's probably 4 to 5 minutes on each side, maybe even a little less, so it's pretty quicker than chicken. And I probably could have used a little bit more wine too.
Oh, that sounds good.
Another thing that makes it thicker faster is the heat too, so you do want to actually lower the heat a bit, and that was something I forgot to do. And then once the sauce is done and thickened, you just put the chicken back on top of the sauce and mix it up a little bit. Put some of the sauce on top of the chicken But that's essentially it. I mean, it is a bit of a recipe. You know, there's a lot of ingredients. It makes a little bit of a mess, but it is pretty quick and simple. So definitely give this a try. It came out really good. And again, like I had mentioned, really the only thing that I messed up on was the sauce, making it too thick. But you know, all the ingredients were there, and it tasted really good. It did take a while for me to convince my son to eat it, but once he tried it, he ate it. So that to me is the approval.
Amen. You want fish yet?
Really, really good. Very, very good.